I'm going to see the 1975 words yet, like out loud. What did I do with my roommate today? It was like my broken veins say all I stay tuned and listen to the news and try to fall asleep at night because I'm living in the house just 3 walls, so always getting recognized. Hey, so welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I have glowed up. I'm wearing the 1975 tour shirt. I'm just in a much better headspace than my first vlog because I'm home. I am done with my sophomore year of college and it was a great year. You know, obviously it was finals week. It gets hard there at the end. That's just how finals week is. Even though, you know, Zane like put a smile on my face when I was having a hard time, I have an even bigger smile on my face because I went to see my faves. I went to see the 1975. And you're the only thing that's going on in my mind, taking over my life a second time. And so this video, it has only a little bit of footage from the concert. I mean, if you're looking for videos from Sweet Life 2016, there are 1975 fans who put up videos, and y'all can go look at that everywhere else. But this is just a little bit about my experience and about me seeing my faves. So this is about my 1975 concert experience. So I went to the Sweet Life Festival, and it's in Meriwether Post Pavilion in Columbia, Maryland. Very, very, very popular venue, all kinds of people. Cage the Elephant played the day after, Tame Impala's coming, Kenny Chesney's coming. If you live in the DC, Maryland, Virginia area, that's where you're going to have Warped Tour. I am going to see someone else this summer, but more on that later. Okay, so I'm going to Sweet Life. I'm going with my friend Sid, who I've known since freshman year. She's cool. Shout out to Sid, thanks for going with me. And see me, you know, at peak fangirl. It was like sunny the whole day, but it was it's like pouring down rain. It was like really, really windy and dark, and then it started raining. I was like, oh, the rain is terrible. And then it's like, wow, it's pouring rain, it's really terrible. Used the bathroom, I got food. I went to Burrito. If you don't know what burrito is, it's not like burrito, it's B-U-R-E-D-O, like a Japanese spelling burrito, because it's sushi burritos. So it's like a burrito made out of sushi materials, like instead of a tortilla, seaweed, and rice, and then it's like sushi filling. We went to see them in Staples, and we saw him, and then Shamir came on after, and Shamir is like the cutest like bean ever. Really great, like, you just like feel good listening. It's like really fun, like poppy, like R&B, and it's just like fierce but doesn't take itself too seriously. Great music. And then we got to meet Shamir after, which was cool. God bless him. He's just like a tiny, sweet bean. I love him. So yeah, a great show, great live show. Then we went to the other stage to see Blondie. Low-key just because we were waiting for Grimes to come on, and we want to sit under the pavilion. Shout out to Blondie though. I mean, y'all rocked it. Like Debbie Harry, she still got it. Grimes was like so lit. It was so lit. Like, I said this to my friend, Kathleen, but Venus Fly was amazing. Amazing. Like, you felt that in your chest. Like you listen to it like on Spotify or on the album, and it's like, oh yeah, why are you looking at me? You looking at me, and then, of course, Janelle Monáe, Sweetheart, Bae, Angel. Like seeing it live is like, why are you looking? And then you just like boom, 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 boom. Like, the bass is amazing. The lights and the energy of the crowd. Because even if you don't know Venus Fly, like you're gonna get it. Like when you hear her saying, why are you looking at me? And you hear the bass, like the differing basses, you just like, you get it immediately. If you didn't get it before, now you get it. It was really cool. Great show. Grimes, cute as always. Like, she's just like an interesting character for sure, and it's only a live show. And we went to see Flume for like 2 seconds because, I mean, you put Flume on right before 1975 and the sets overlap, so who y'all think we going to see? Like, girl. So we get there, we're in the pavilion, we're waiting, My heart's beating out my chest. Insert 1975 references to hearts here. We're already screaming, people in the front going crazy. So I was in general admission, but I was like in the sitting general admission, and then like the standing, or rather jumping and screaming general admission was right there. But I mean, we were jumping and screaming back here. So, you know, they got instead of just like the rectangle, y'all got the little pillars, the 4 pillars now. They start like lighting up and like static and like frizzing. Everyone's like, yes! And everyone's screaming, going crazy, and I'm screaming because it's like the band that I've loved for like at least 2 years, if not 3 years at this point, is in front of me, in front of my very eyes. And I'm actually seeing them right now. Play Love Me First. It's like, yes, yes. I'm seeing the band that I love so much. And then they play those are 2 bangers, not just by virtue of being a single, but just 2 songs I gravitated toward immediately. Because they're just so fun and they're different, and it's like, oh my gosh, like Ross, Adam, George, Maddie, girl, what is this? It's so lit. So it's this very funky, almost Prince flavored, God bless his soul vibe. And then they play Hard Out. You know, Hard Out has a lot of memories, as you'll see later in this video. And then they did She's American. And oh my gosh, it was so good. I love, like, my favorite songs on the album, if not Love Me and definitely for this past month, I've listened to If I Believe You and She's American, like, non-stop. Like, that's just, like, those are 2 songs, like, heading to the end of the semester, like She's American and If I Believe You are the 2 songs. Which brings me to my next point. My phone died like right after loving someone. And like next thing you know, they play If I Believe, my favorite song from the album, and my phone died, and I was mad for like 2 seconds, and I'm like, girl, this is actually brilliant because you are social media addicted, phone addicted millennial. No, it's a stereotype. It's not fair to stereotype people, and being social media addicted is a bad thing. It's literally some people's careers as social media directors. It's kind of like, listen, girl, your phone's dead. Now you don't have any excuse or reasons to flex for Instagram, although I did flex for Instagram. But it's like, now you can focus on the song. Now you can be present. I can stop worrying about, is this a good angle to get the performance at Maddie's quote, Maddie's phrase that he coined, kind of like watching the concert through your cell phone screen. And I do not condemn people who take as much video as possible, because God bless your souls, you're the reason why I can Google 1975 Sweet Life and find a full video of If I Believe You. Especially whoever you are who did it in like the front row, like, props to you. But it's kind of like, just for me personally, it's kind of like, well, I played myself because my phone died, but it wasn't a lose-lose situation because I was able to gain like focusing and being present and being like, wow, this is incredible. They played Chocolate and they played Sex. If you don't know any other songs to sing along to, you could sing along to this song. I know you can sing along to this song. That was really cool, and it's just like heartwarming seeing like all those people, because like maybe 10 people I know at my giant school of like 20,000 kids who I know personally, who like the 1975, we had a conversation about it. It's weird because it's like they're obviously such a popular band. They're like having sold out like world tours. To video online, I've interacted with 1975 fans online. Great, all great, very creative, artistic, lovely people. But it's just so cool to actually like be able to see in real life, and not only in real life, other the 1975 fans, but also the sheer number of them who are committed, dedicated, in it, different levels, which is perfectly fine, of course. But just like, you guys are all here for the same reason I'm here, because you love this band and you believe in them so strongly. It was just like a beautiful moment, a great fandom moment, great in real life fan experience. Community, fantastic. I mentioned like Chocolate and Sex as songs, wow, you felt that in your chest. But I really did feel a change of heart in my chest, and I felt somebody else in my chest. You know, just for the same reason that Maddie wrote the songs, you know, feeling petty, moving on over people. Those songs have memories attached to them. You know, if you're a 1975 fan, whether that's like I Know, Sex, Chocolate, and Love Me, or if you are in the EPs and you're looking at the Drive Like I Do and Big Sleep videos, wherever you come from the spectrum, like 1975 songs really like stick with you, and there will always be memories associated with the songs. And I know that the same goes for all musicians, but I feel like definitely the 1975, because it's very like introspective music, and there's a lot to be said, whether it's day-to-day interactions or bigger picture interactions or just feelings or emotions. And I have so many memories attached to this band. You know, whether it's something as simple as, you know, getting up in the morning. What did I do with my roommate today? It was like, and then, you know, Heart Out played, and Heart Out is my alarm. And I'm the kind of person who needs 7 alarms to get up in the morning, because I'm always staying up late, not watching Netflix, I'm doing work, and I come home from work late. I'm that kind of person who needs 7 alarms to get up. Low-key sick of that song. But it's nice that my roommate's like, okay, I'm associating this song with you now, because it's like a memory of hearing your alarm go off. 7 times in the morning. Whether it's something as simple as, you know, getting up in the morning, walking to and from class, in between classes, going to lunch, comes up in a playlist I'm listening with my friends, or I'm like, listen, I had the song stuck in my head all day, recently She's American, and I need to listen to it, funky, solo, which is so cool to see live. Or I am feeling petty, so I want to listen to Somebody Else, or A Change of Heart. I love the fact that he's like talking about, you used to have a face, straight out of magazine, like just like anyone. That's powerful. Like Maddie knew what he was doing when he wrote that, because you know, like she had a face straight out of magazine. One of the most iconic comparisons of the last album, having that magazine face, like that iconic, beautiful, weird, intriguing, alluring face that is the object of your affections, the face of your romance. Maddie to be able to take that metaphor and turn it into something bad instead of something good is genius. Which is why I think that song is so important on the album. All the songs can be serious in their own right and have great messages, but for me personally, I feel like this is the most important song on the album, just because it addresses a struggle with one's faith, a struggle to connect with God, an existential crisis. Sorry if the camera angle changed, because I literally had to go answer a phone call, and the cart was full and my battery died, and I had to go charge it. I like the existential aspect of If I Believe You, because it's not, I mean, there is a lot of like, I guess the term is meta, like analysis of philosophy, and it's like, not only is like Maddie presenting philosophy in the album, but it's kind of like, not only is the band presenting philosophical schools of thought in the album, it's kind of like recognizing like, yo, this is a philosophy, this is having merit, is this valid, this is an existential crisis. And it's not just like, I'm talking about having an existential crisis just to be cool, like I'm just like struggling, I'm lost. I know that you, whoever you are listening, can relate in some capacity as well. And this, the way it's done is so good. The gospel sound, the authentic contemporary gospel sound, juxtaposing that with like losing your religion, question religion, is just so beautiful and perfect. Overall, I would definitely say it was a good experience. Next time, if I went to 1975, I'd try to get like a closer seat or a smaller venue, just because even though it was enjoyable being like in the general admission of the pavilion, it'd be like better to be even like closer to the stage, as you saw like as you can see in some of the other Sweetlife videos. But other than that, it's definitely a great experience. And I'm really grateful that I got the opportunity to see my faves at least once, but I'm gonna try and aim for more. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to comment or to like, or even subscribe. Thank you for watching. And If you're going to see 1975, or if you have the chance to see them, you should definitely do it because it's worthwhile and they sound great live. Okay, thank you. Thanks for watching. Bye. And now you're never gonna quit it, now you're never gonna quit it. You don't stop smoking it. That's what she said. So no sound.